Yo, welcome back to the One Shot Tech channel. It's great to have you here with us today. And today, I've got a very special guest that's joining us for this particular product review. His name is Eric the Champion. He's a friend of mine from Australia. And you guys may not know, but he's been the cameraman behind all of the One Shot Tech channel videos since the beginning. Now, Eric is a massive fan of the videos that we're making, and he wanted to be a part of this product review because this is the biggest product review that we've done in 2021 since starting the channel. Eric, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody tuned into the One Shot Tech channel for today's video?
Thanks, Rob. Yes, my name is Eric, and for the record, my last name is not Chen. So yes, we are going to unpack the biggest product in this channel, so why don't we just show it to the audience right now?
I think we should.
Where is it?
I don't know, man. Where is it? You tell me where this product is.
It's right underneath the table. Let's get. How about we just jump right into it? Because gosh, I can't wait to have a closer look at this gorgeous display.
Gorgeous. So the HUAWEI MateView display is 28.2 inches with an incredibly narrowed bezel, making it an incredibly beautiful display that will provide definitely one of the most immersive experiences in the market. The screen thickness is only 9.3 millimeters at its thinnest point, and the screen to body ratio is an astounding 94%, providing an unprecedented visual experience for anybody looking for a new monitor.
Let me see how many interfaces this screen has.
This monitor has one full-featured USB-C, two USB-A, one HDMI port, one 3.5mm headphone jack. So basically, all the ports that you'll need for all of your connectivity needs.
Probably more than I need. Let's look at the back. There is a big HUAWEI logo at the back of the screen. The aluminum frame has been polished to give it a matte feeling.
Interestingly, this MateView places the speakers on the front of the stand. So when you're joining that online meeting in your home, you're not going to need headphones because it actually has inbuilt microphones and speakers at the front of the stand that reduce and remove all of the ambient surrounding noise in your home environment.
That's really helpful.
This ensures smooth voice during voice chats, video conferences, and even when talking to your friends while playing games.
You probably can't see it in the video, but you have to touch it for yourself. So Rob, is there anything special about this screen?
Well, this screen has over a 4K resolution. It has great primary color performance as well. It supports 98% DCI P3 Cinema Color Gamut, which displays about 1.07 billion unique colors. This monitor is at the top of its class when it comes to providing one of the most realistic picture quality experiences available today.
Wow, I also know that the MateView also supports up to 3 color modes, namely Salomon, DCI-P3, and the RAW. With the MateView, you can actually adapt to different color modes based on what kind of device you're inputting. The photos taken by the phone are amazing, but it will look more amazing on the screen of MateView. According to HUAWEI, the display has passed the HDR400 rating. But what is HDR400 rating? I wonder.
So basically, you can understand that rating as a comprehensive evaluation of the display itself in outputting incredible image quality. One of the biggest benefits of having HDR in a monitor is that the light and dark details of the entire picture are more prominent, especially in dark scenarios.
So Rob, I can't help to notice that this screen is a little bit squared than the traditional 16:9 aspect ratio display. I think it's 3:2 aspect ratio. Why do you think the HUAWEI designed like that?
Well, Eric the Champion, you are on the money because the MateView does have a 3:2 aspect ratio. Now, the reason why HUAWEI likes to utilize the 3:2 aspect ratio is because it actually produces up to 18.5% more visible content on the display area versus a 16:9 aspect ratio 4K monitor in the market. For example, you can see more content in this PPT and you can have a few additional audio and video tracks on the display when you are editing video.
Wow, I think it will greatly improve my work productivity.
Now that we've talked about hardware, let's take a look at a very unique software experience which Huawei calls desktop mode. By simply tapping your phone here, you get to access something called desktop mode.
What is that?
So basically, any Huawei smartphone can directly interact with this monitor. To access the Huawei desktop mode, you simply have to tap your Huawei smartphone on the base of the Huawei MateView. The computerized desktop experience is then displayed on a large screen once you're in the desktop mode. Huawei's desktop mode kind of looks like a typical Windows experience. In the bottom right hand corner, there are touchable interaction elements, as well as a multitude of applications that you can seamlessly interact with directly on the Huawei MateView display. The Huawei MateView display, when utilizing desktop mode, will have two small applications across one large display, or you can open up 3 different applications simultaneously.
I can be more productive, I think.
When in desktop mode and receiving a phone call, you can directly answer that phone call and it won't actually interrupt the desktop mode experience. It will continue to maintain the connection between your Huawei phone and the Huawei MateView.
Which was not only cumbersome, but really easy to damage your buttons. This monitor's smart bar solves that problem easily.
Yeah, it's really simple. All you need is one finger to bring up the Smart Intelligent Adjustment menu. We can easily configure the monitor and switch input sources. It's very easy to use.
So obviously, my pal Rob here really likes this product, but I kinda have to break your enthusiastic though. I can't help to notice that when you touch the smart bar, it can get hot sometimes, like pretty hot.
To be honest, this is not a massive problem for me. The heat dissipation is still pretty good. But that's it for the Huawei MateView experience of today's video.
A few moments later.
If you think that's the end of this video, then you're wrong. Now we're going to unbox another big Mate product, which is actually here. It's the MateView GT. Today, I'm going to take you through this product and share my experience with you. Shall we?
Let's get started.
Okay, man. The display is 34 inches with a resolution of 3K and a refresh rate of 165 Hz. The soundbar, which is attached via a stand, is both a bass and a dual speaker. It's pretty awesome. There is a magnetic back cover on the back, and when you open it, you can see a bunch of ports. The bracket actually can be moved up and down really easily.
Wait.
Nah, just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty easy to move up and down. And if you move up here, I think it's really good for your neck when you're actually in an office. You got that feeling all the time, right?
We've just listened to the soundbar and it was awesome. It's so immersive that you don't need an additional external speaker.
What's more impressive is that the soundbar is actually touch-based volume adjustment. As long as I slide my finger back and forth on the bar, I can easily and quickly adjust the volume. And I gotta say, Rob, the ability to touch the soundbar to adjust the volume is just simply unique, don't you think?
I really do.
Yeah. What's more, this soundbar also has a colorful RGB light area, 8 cool lighting effects. What's more unique is that you can actually adjust the color of the light simply by tap the button here to choose the color you like to better fit your furniture, your mood, or even the game you're playing. For example, League of Legends, which is my favorite. Well, that's a quick look on the MateView GT, and then let's take a closer look at the display. First, the refresh rate. Action movies, games will be a lot smoother and keep your eyes in comfort.
The Huawei MateView GT is a smooth gaming monitor delivering 165 Hz refresh rate. If you were to upgrade your monitor from 60 Hz to 165 Hz, you would notice an incredible experience when it comes to gaming.
The larger screen not only gives you a wider angle, but also gives you an immersive experience. Just imagine when you download a 21:9 aspect ratio movie and you put it on a 16:9 aspect ratio display and it just doesn't seem right. But if you put the movies on this kind of wide display, it feels just clicked.
The cool thing about the MateView GT is that it supports the ultra-wide cinema content experience, which is the 21:9 aspect ratio, allowing you to get a more immersive experience out of your movie-based content.
Like Avatar, like Avengers. With the same height, ultra-wide display can simply show more content horizontally. For example, when you edit your video, the track is going to be so long that it decreases the amount of effort when you drag the clip back and forth. I know you hate that, right? In daily office work, the traditional Excel screen can display 26 columns, but the ultra-wide display can hold up to 47 columns. Imagine that amount of columns for your Excel work. Also good for stocks. Finally, the resolution is 3K. That's 3440 by 1440 pixels in one screen. With high resolution, you can see more clearly in movies, and even when you play the games, it's just all-time good. I've said a lot of advantage about this product. Rob, is there anything bothering you?
Well, you know, the product does have a lot of advantages, but there are also disadvantages. The curved display is going to have a brief visual curve after you watch it for a long time. Do take a little bit of getting used to.
That's pretty much it for the highlights of this first ever Huawei's ultra-wide screen. So what kind of people would I recommend to? I think if you're a movie lover or just a hardcore worker and also maybe an editor, I just mentioned before, then you should probably consider to buy it.
So that is it for the MateView and MateView GT first hands-on expressive review video. It's been an absolute pleasure being here today with
Eric,
the champion. And we'll see you in the next video. Leave some comments below. Thanks so much again. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Huh?
What the hell?
That's my payment for today.
Huh?